Love Life family, this is the Satrilrose, and I'm coming to you guys with your weekly reading. As always, you guys can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the Satrilrose. Again, you guys can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at the Satrilrose. As always, I'm looking forward to engaging with you guys. I'm looking forward to, engaging with you guys in the comments, whatever the case may be. You can always hit me up. You can always hit me up for a reading. My website will be in the description. Go straight to my website. Send me your name, your email, message me whatever reading you would like, and I'll get to you as quick as possible. As soon as possible. My business email is satrilrose@gmail.com. My Cashapp is Satrilrose. Again, my Cashapp is Satrilrose. Starting off this reading, right? We have the Five of Hearts. Starting off this reading, we have the Five of Hearts. And what this particular card is telling me that this Five of Hearts represents growth, transformation. A lot of us are going through transformations, right? Especially after this solar eclipse. This is weeks after the solar eclipse. This is a day after, a plethora of full moons that are coming up. I feel as though that a lot of us are actively going through uncomfortable transformations, right? And there's a lot of shadow work that's been going on, clearing that heart chakra, clearing that heart chakra, right? And with that, Spirit is telling me that you have to let go. There are things in our lives that we have to let go of right now. You have to let go. In order to move on and in order to get free of whatever you have a stronghold on, you have to let go. The next card we have is the Two of Spades, right? With this Two of Spades, that clarifies exactly what I'm saying, because this is one soul being split in half almost, right? This is, or I can say it this way, right? This is us looking at different aspects of us, of ourselves spiritually, right? Both light and darkness, that higher self, that lower self, that primordial energy, right? Understanding that just like you have a light self, you're a light being, you also have your shadow self. This is the Two of Spades. This is what I'm seeing. And again, this is why shadow work this season, this season is going to be extremely intense for a lot of us. I've personally already gone through my, and I'm constantly going through shadow work, and a lot of things are coming up. The Ten of Clubs, right? And with this particular card, I'm seeing that, again, a lot of us are going through challenging times right now, and a lot of us are going through, that shadow work that needed to be had. And understanding that shadow self and understanding that darker half of ourselves, right? And a lot of us need to understand that you have to embrace that aspect of self. You have to embrace that aspect of self that is considered dark, or that's considered, quote unquote, that shadow entity of self, right? And it's a challenge, that understanding that certain obstacles in our lives, we conjure these obstacles for a specific reason into these realities that we call, this earthly realm, right? You have to understand that those parts of self, those parts of self that you're ashamed of, those parts of self that you don't speak of, those are the aspects of self that you need to work on. Those are the aspects of self that spirit, that's going to resurface around this time, especially during this Aries season, going into the Taurus season, right? I feel as though that those are the aspects of selves that may show up in dreams, that may show up in visions, that may show up in obstacles and problems that are showing up in your life. You get what I'm saying? Through family members, through parents, through kids, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, those are the aspects of self that are going to be showing up right now. And that's why this shadow work is so important to do right now. Do not miss out on that shadow work. Do not miss out on doing that work on self that you should have been done. And this is me. I'm talking to myself as well. My shadow work recently has been extremely intense. And I encourage everybody to do this work. Do the shadow work. It's important. Do the shadow work. That is the Ace of Hearts, right? And this card is speaking to me on such a high frequency, right? once that work has been done, once that shadow work has been done, right? You're going to look in the mirror. You're going to see an enlightened version of yourself. You're going to see the version of yourself that you brought into this new reality. The beautiful parts of yourself, both light and dark, emerging as one. Spirit is showing me that a lot of us are going to be almost rising from the dead, right? Rising from the ashes, right? And that's how powerful this particular card is with this Ace of Hearts. And again, I feel as though that the heart chakra is something that we should be working on right now. The heart and mind. All we have is the Five of Clubs, right? And again, to me, that represents transformation. I feel as though that this reading, this energetic reading, is about transformation. And this is, to me, this is saying that that transformation has come to its first completion. Because I feel as though that this is going to be an ongoing thing for the rest of the year. This transformative time that we're in with this energy of 8, right? I feel like this is going to be an ongoing thing. This is going to be an ongoing energy. And I feel like the first phase has come to completion. It was a challenge. It was difficult. It was uncomfortable, but it needed to happen. It needed to happen. I feel as though that this energy that we're feeling, it needed to happen. This transformation, it needed to happen. And again, it's coming to its first. This is the first phase. This is only the first phase. And I feel as though that this was preparing you for the second wave, for the second phase, the third phase, the fourth, the fifth. This last card, we have the King of Spades, and I love this card. The King of Spades, right? To me, this is protection. This is divine protection. This is divine protection. This is the energy that we have, that we're having in this time, during this season. This is the energy that we're in. A lot of us are going to be sitting on that throne. A lot of us are going to be coming into a lot of success and a lot of abundance because of this protection, because of this guidance that Spirit has led us through. This is the energy that we're in right now. Again, I love this card. To me, this is Shango. To me, this is Obatala. This is what I'm seeing with this particular card. This is what I'm feeling with this particular card. This is the energy that I feel with this particular card. That protection, that divine guidance, allowing Spirit to lead, allowing Spirit to get you through whatever obstacle, whatever obstacle that you have. Family, that concludes your weekly energetic reading for this week. As always, I'm looking forward to engaging with you guys in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, please. I'm trying to beat this algorithm, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to beat this algorithm. So go ahead and get my videos out there. Share my videos. You know what I mean? Like my videos. Leave comments. As always, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, The Satrilrose. Again, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, The Satrilrose. If you guys would like to schedule a reading, I will leave all of my information and the link to my website in the description. My business email, satrilrose@gmail.com. Again, satrilrose@gmail.com. My Cash App is Satrilrose. Again, my cash tag is Satrilrose. I love you all.